good afternoon, and welcome to our First Alert Fastcast. I can hear myself on the TV. There we go. Welcome to our First Alert Fastcast, where we're updating you on some of the stories our reporters are working on ahead of our evening newscasts. So, getting started with a story we've been following for months now. We have it's officially been 6 months since Elijah Vu went missing, and Two Rivers Police say the department is continuing to search after the toddler's disappearance. They tell us they're still following up on tips and leads with the help of local, state, and federal law enforcement partners. And as we've reported, police have spent that time over the past few months searching on land, water, and in the air. Tonight on Action 2 News, our reporter Brittany Schmidt will have the full story and the latest from police on that investigation. And tonight we'll have more coverage on the Democratic National Convention. There we go. The Democrats say the theme tonight is Envisioning America's Future. This is heading into the second day. The Obamas, both Barack and Michelle, are both scheduled to take the stage tonight. And here now you are looking at our Green Bay Skycam. It was a beautiful day, not too hot, just the perfect temperature, and we could have more of that later this week as well. Our meteorologist Keith Gibson is here with more. Keith.
Hey there, Emily. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you this time.
Okay. Just making sure. I never know. Like, we're just kind of playing this by ear, right? All right. Yeah. So weather today is ideal considering how warm it is in parts of the country. Temperatures right now are anywhere from the mid 60s to low 70s, about the ballpark we were thinking. Things are really, really good. Let's bring this up full if you could. There we go. And now up to 71 in Green Bay. So it has been very good. We have low humidity. There have been a few more clouds out there today than originally anticipated today. So that was one little wrinkle, but no rain or anything like that. Just a really nice late summer day. And going into our evening, we have a lot of 60s and then 50s. Another nearly full moon shining overhead tonight. The wind will die down with high pressure in control, and our lows should be well down into the 40s. Some of us will be in the low 50s, especially near Lake Michigan, but many of us will likely be in the 40s, upper 40s to the Fox Valley, and perhaps the mid 40s too. In the North Woods this morning, we had 30s in some spots, likely low 40s and a mix of 30s in those colder spots. So another chilly night. Tomorrow will warm up just a little bit here. We're thinking some mid 70s to the Fox Valley, maybe some upper 70s west and low 70s lakeside. Still another very good day. Like today, just a few degrees warmer. But Emily, I do want to talk about the fact that we do have a heat surge, maybe a heat wave, if you will, whatever you want to call it, this weekend into early next week. 80s to low 90s again coming on back. So don't be given this false alarm that summer is over, because we have more heat and humidity, and Monday's looking pretty muggy around here with dew points well into the 70s. And we'll break all of this down coming up starting at 4 o'clock.
That's a huge jump between some of the lows you were talking about, especially up north, versus what we're going to be seeing this weekend.
Yeah, so it could be about a 60 to maybe 65 degree swing from some of our lows in the Northwoods this morning to the heat index on Monday. So pretty wild stuff.
We'll try not to get whiplash from that.
Yeah, try not to. Hold on.
Well, thank you so much, Keith. We'll have a full forecast tonight in our evening newscast. Thank you. And here's some of the stories we have coming up tonight. So at 4 p.m., our reporter Drew Best will have the latest tonight, previewing at 4 o'clock. A meeting this evening. Green Bay is considering purchasing the historic former Press Gazette building to serve as the new headquarters for the Green Bay Police Department. This would place their current facility. The city plans to offer $3.6 million, along with options to buy 3 city-owned properties as part of the deal. And we'll be following along that tonight at this meeting, where they could vote on it. And next up at 4:30, nominations are now being accepted for the coolest thing made in Wisconsin. Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce is holding a contest to find the coolest thing made in Wisconsin. At 4:30, Chris Roth speaks to the WMC spokesman. More about this competition and what they're looking for in contestants. And then at 5 p.m. tonight, we'll have on-the-ground coverage of Vice President Kamala Harris holding a political rally in Milwaukee. It marks her 7th visit to Wisconsin this year. And then at 6 p.m., J.D. Vance is also in Wisconsin today, and we will have coverage of his press conference that took place at noon. In Kenosha, this marks his 3rd stop to Wisconsin this month. that is it for the Fastcast. Let me pull myself up. There we go. That is it for today's Fastcast, but be sure to tune in to our evening newscast tonight for the full stories. Thank you.